hello everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Rita. I hope you all are doing well. If you are in an area where I am, where you are having experiencing the winter storm, I hope you are staying warm. So let's jump right into this topic. Yes, I am a little late. I know the trends happen so fast and everybody talks about something for 1 second and then they've moved on to the next thing. But let's talk about this Scott Adams, right? He is the cartoonist for the cartoonist for Dilbert, the comic strip, right? Which has been around for decades. So he made a comment that a lot of people are saying a lot of people are calling racist, saying that white people should stay away from Black people. Now, everybody, I've heard a lot of people, including Republicans, calling his statement racist. Okay, I'm gonna play it for you. I watched it from the beginning just so I could have a fuller idea and so I could make sure that what he was saying wasn't taken out of context. So I watched it from the beginning up until the time he started talking about this Rasmussen poll. So I'm gonna play the little clip for you right now.
They said, do you agree or disagree with the statement, it's okay to be white? That was an actual question. Rasmussen asked, white and Black voters, and probably others, do you disagree or agree with the statement, it's okay to be white? 26% of Blacks said no. It's not okay to be white. 21% weren't sure. Add them together, that is 47% of Black respondents were not willing to say it's okay to be white. That's like a real poll. This just happened. Did you have any idea? Would you have imagined that could have happened? So I realized, as you know, I've been identifying as Black for a while, years now, because I like to be on the winning team. Normally you see a poll, you just look at it and you go, whatever. Oh, this is interesting what other people think. But as of today, I'm going to re-identify as white because I don't want to be a member of a hate group. I'd accidentally joined a hate group. So if nearly half of all Blacks are not okay with white people, according to this poll, not according to me, according to this poll, that's a hate group. That's a hate group. And I don't want to have anything to do with them. And I would say, based on the current way things are going, the best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from Black people.
Do I think what he said was racist? No. Because I think if you look at it within the context of what he was talking about having allied himself, if we want to use that word, with the Black community and with, Black causes or whatever for years. Apparently, he felt like he was doing something right for the Black community. Then he looks at the Rasmussen poll. Okay, so 26% of Blacks say it's not okay to be white. 21% aren't sure. Okay, and so what you're really looking at, you're talking about 47% are basically saying, won't say if it's okay to be white. And I think his response was based on what he felt like the findings showed. But here's what people aren't thinking about. How many millions of people, let's do the math. How many millions of people in this country? Okay, and Black people make up what, 12, 13%? Okay, so now you start thinking about the math on this. That's several million people saying that they don't think it's okay to be for their neighbor to be a certain skin color or ethnic group. That's a lot. That's a lot. Or to say that they're not sure. So when you look at it from that perspective, that is a lot. Not to mention, he also talked about the rash of violent attacks that we've seen on video by Black people against virtually everybody, but against white people, yes, targeted. Asians are being targeted. We know this. Is anybody talking about whether or not there's any truth to what he's saying as far as the attacks, the rise in attacks against white people, the anti-white movement, which I'm here to tell you that movement's been going on in Black communities for a long time. The only reason it's even known today, I don't think there's an escalation of it. Maybe. But the only reason it's even known today is because the mainstream has embraced this sort of terrible hatred against other people. And that's the only reason why I think they would even do a poll asking if it's okay to be white. I mean, think about that. And then you have people answer, you have some people answer yes, but what, 53% said yes? I mean, that's very telling, if you ask me. The reason I say that this is not anything new is because the kitchen talk in Black communities, commonly known in Black communities, is that when you want to insult or say something disparaging about another Black person, you call them white. You say they talk white, they look white, they act white. So being white is commonly viewed as a bad thing in Black communities. This is not new. This is common knowledge in Black communities. There are disparaging jokes that are told, or just comments about white people and about racism and about white this and about how white people smell and how white people look. Oh, you let your animals do this like a white person. Every disparaging thing, honestly, most disparaging things are always attributed to white people in Black culture. It's a common thing. You hear it all the time. Now, does that mean every single Black person views white people as bad? Well, obviously, no. Just like the poll had a certain percentage of people who thought, yeah, sure, it's fine to be white. Scott Adams made the comment that white people should stay away from Black people, and that, obviously, based on this poll, Black people don't like us very much, so we should stay away. I mean, you're talking about a poll, basically 1 in 2 Black people that you run in contact with is going to be somebody who doesn't like white people. I mean, put it in that perspective here. You got a 50-50 chance of interacting with a Black person who hates white people or who doesn't know how they should feel about somebody because they're white. I mean, you can't blame the guy for this. You can't blame the guy for feeling some kind of way. This doesn't just come out of nowhere. He didn't just say this just because, right? And I'm here to tell you, I believe the poll. From what I know, and from what I've grown up with, and from what I've experienced, just being a Black woman growing up around all Black people, I'm here to tell you, I don't think what he said was wrong. Okay? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and until next time, ciao, God bless.